How to interact with opposite gender in the proper manner from family and other non-mahrams in Ramadan, where we can see them, where we see them more. Okay, so firstly is the general, as we've covered before in the last few weeks. First rule of thumb: no khalwa, never be alone with someone, right? Who you're not married to or is not a sibling. Secondly, no touch in any situation. So sometimes, like people come into a room and like the older person expected to, like, greet the young girl by putting his hand on her head or whatever. In some cultures, no, right? If you can feel the body heat, then it's not allowed. So no, just stay a comfortable distance. Cough if they're coming too close. And or do something like this. I once I once had to sit with someone who had questions, and this person asking questions, and he's crying because it was an emotional thing, and he's there, you know, with his tissue and rubbing his snot, and at the end of it is like he wanted to shake my hand. So yeah, they're the two things. As for relatives and whatever who you see often, the general rule of Islam, well, not rule of Islam, let's say, but the way Islamic society has been works, which is what men are with the men and women are with the women, out of sight, out of mind. And that's the best setup. That is the best setup. Sometimes it's not practical, sometimes it's not possible. Then in which case, just sit with someone who of the same gender, and spend your time speaking to them. If you need to interact with the opposite someone of the opposite gender, do so. Be polite, be respectful, keep a respectful distance, and don't start you know interacting with them in a way that's just not appropriate, right? Just be friendly and polite, but keep your conversation mostly with the people who you're with. And so if you see them more often, if you can request to be sat elsewhere, without causing a big fuss or a big scene, then that's best. But otherwise, if you're there and whatever, then you just do your job. You eat your food with your brother or whatever, and let them carry on.
لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله